Good morning and welcome to another edition of what I am calling Patio Pilates. So we're doing it on the beautiful outdoors. I'm going to try hopefully ordering a microphone for my Sony camera, which does take video, because the quality of the video on that camera is better than this camera. This is a really old JVC little camera we used for family vacations way back when, so but at least it's working. It's just the quality of the video itself is not that great, but it's okay. It's what we've got, so we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to start with our feet about 2 fist distances apart, a little off to the center of the mat, which is fine. We're just going to start with some shoulder rolls for 3, 2, and 1, and then the arms are going to sweep back out and around. 1, 2, 3. Today you have your mat, some dumbbells, and if you have a magic circle. If you don't have the magic circle, that's okay. We'll, modify. Reach the arms up, breathe in. Cactus the arms wide. Exhale, dive forward and down. Shake out your head. Up and down, left and right. Tuck under the tail, articulate up through the spinal column, 1 vertebra at a time. Back up. Cactus those arms, really squeeze into your lats, your rhomboids, reach back up, dive forward, shake out the head, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, roll it back up. Last time, reach up, cactus, pull back, open the chest, and then again diving forward, shake out the head. So right here, you're going to stay in this roll down. You're just going to bend and straighten your knees. Okay, your feet are flat. Your arms are just hanging. You're not trying to reach and touch the floor or the mat. It doesn't matter if you touch the floor or not. You want to stay really C-curved in your spine. We're going to go 3 more here, and 2, and 1. Very good. And then we're just going to go ahead and come up about halfway. Hang here for a moment, get a little more lumbar stretch. Very good. And then as you come up from this one, you're going to reach your arms out in front of your shoulders. You're going to widen your stance. We're going to do some squats. You're just going to sit and stand 10 times. The weight shifts to your heels in a squat. Your arms are attached to your back. So what that means is just that you want to set your arm bones into your shoulder girdle. You want to feel that you're squeezing down into those scapular bones and muscles, into those rhomboids, serratus back muscles. Let's do 4 more here. Breathing in and out. 3, 2. Now hold this last one right here. We're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, abs in, 6, shoulders back, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then stand it up. Very good. Okay, so we're going to just come to the center of the mat. I may be off center a little bit here. And we're just going to step out and back in, and out and back in. So I didn't wear my toe socks today. And then we're going to bend the knee and come back. So I want a little bit better grip on my mat with my bare feet. Very good. And then we're just going to sweep the arms out and come back in. So you can see I'm bending the leg that I'm stepping into. The leg I'm coming off stays straight. The arms shift out in front of your shoulders, that same feeling of your arm bones pulling into your shoulders, into the back, bones and muscles. As we go 6, 5, 4, we're going to do a little athletic mat today. So bringing up that heart rate, let's do 1 more to each direction. Last one, hold here. So stay in this shape and just press into this leg that's bent, stretching those inner thighs, draw the shoulders back, come back into the center, go to the other side, hold, you're shifting your hips way back, hold, and then back in the center. Good job. Now, we're going to just go into a little bit of a jumping jack, okay? So when you go wide with the feet, arms overhead to jack, come back in the center, okay? So we're going to jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold out on 10. Very good. Now holding out on 10, we're going to again fall forward into like a nice flat back stretch. Push back Through your sits bones, reach the arms out in front of you, stretching your hamstrings, holding for 3, 2, and 1, and then just hinge the shape back up. Bring the arms out wide, step back into the center. Very good. Okay, so we're going to pick up our weights. Again, I just have a 3-pound. You can do more if you'd like. We're going to take that nice wide second, which I like to do some upper body work in. Wide second position. We're going to do it a plie with forward arm raises. Okay, we're going to do both arms together today. So nice turn out, feet wider than your hips. So as you plie, keep your head and shoulders stacked on your pelvis. Arms will raise up, shoulder level, no higher. All right, so here we go. 10, 9, 8, abdominals pulled in, 7, 6, keep the chest lifted, collarbone wide, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, now we're going to hold the last plie right here. Now both arms come down, we're going to do single arm holding a deep plie. So one arm lifts, comes down, and then the other. So you finish one before you go with the other. Good job. And again, we're trying to keep the neck long. Tailbone is slightly, again, tucked under, just so you're not sitting back with your hips, right? You want those hips under you. We're going to do 4 more. Lots of birds out today. 3 more sets. Keep breathing, belly in. 2 more. And last time. Legs are warm from holding that plie. I hope you hold that plie and then bring it back up. Now, we're going to do a bicep curl. Double bicep curl, shoulders back with the plie. So here we go. 1, 2, feet are nice and strong. Squeeze into your toes. Good job. We're breathing, enjoying the sunshine. Little breeze this morning. Doing this class a little earlier. 3 more. And 2. Hold this last one down. Now double arm, bicep curls, holding your plie. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really simple movements. You don't need a very, challenging choreography. Really simple right here. Still getting that job done. 3 more. 2, and 1. Bring it up. Legs getting warmer though. Arms go here. Plie, overhead press. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, squeeze into your mid-back. 3, 4, 5. Guys, you're doing good. 6, 7, 8, 9. And remember, we're going to hold the 10th plie. And 10 overhead rows. 1, abs in. Tall 2, 3, looking good. 4, really sinking that plie. 5, look at those legs. They should be bent. 5 more. 4, 3, squeezing those lats. 2, and 1. Oh, the legs are so warm now. We have 1 more set. Little pec, delt, press, chest, press. So we're going to start here. And when you plie, you're going to come here. See how my arms are touching together and back out here. You keep the elbows wide and tall. Okay? So here we go. 1, abs in. 2, 3, deep plie. 4, that has not changed. Very simple. Plies are so great. Easier on your knees than a traditional squat. Getting out of breath here. Hope you are too. Let's do 4 more. And 3, and 2. See if I can bring those arms a little closer. And now let's hold this last one. Just the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs in. 5, 6, 7. Go lower. 8. Woo! 9, 10. Bring it up. Good job. Put those weights down. Okay, so if you have a magic circle, you're going to grab it. If you don't, you can, just skip it. But we're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to sit. Maybe I should face the other way. Out of the sun. Here we go. Just maybe a little bit kinder on my eyes. So, all right. So sits bones, you can feel. Feet are flat. Sometimes we'll come in too close or too far, but you kind of want to be able to stamp your feet down. So you have the magic circle. Otherwise, you can just pretend you're holding the magic circle and do some squeezes. You can still really get some good chest and shoulder work just by physically, feeling that contraction. All right, so otherwise heel of the hand, if you got your circle, you're here and you're gonna tuck under your tail. Come back till you feel like your feet have not lifted. You're down right on top of that waistband, lumbar area, and then as you lift, you're gonna squeeze one. We're gonna feel the arms from earlier. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember when you lift, you're lifting up, tall spine. Okay, so you're not staying there. And then you're squeezing the circle as you come up. Let's do 5 more. Squeeze 1, 2, use your core, 3, 4. We're gonna hold this next one right here. So stay here. Now, we are gonna rotate away from midline. We're just holding our circle. So again, you could just be pretending you're kind of like in a hug a tree type shape if you come into Pilates at the studio. We're trying not to move our knees. We don't want to shake our knees or lift our feet. 2 more sets. I'm feeling this in that waistline, oblique, last one. Center, bring it up. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do 10 more with the squeezes, and on the 10th one, we'll hold and raise and lower the arms, okay? So we're going to tuck under. Feel that space, that place right here, your C-curve, scoop belly, and then lift, squeeze 1. Here we go. And 2, grow tall through the top of the head. 3, exhale. 4, press into those feet. 5, don't look at my toes. I need a good pedicure. I don't know. We're missing all of our extra special stuff that now we probably will never take for granted again. 4 more. Did my own nails, so not good either. 3, 2, I'm not squeezing the circle very much. I'm a little tired. 2. Now we're gonna come back and hold right here. Tuck, scoop. Okay, so we got that circle. We raise up 1. Woo! 2, abs in. You can just use your arms. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep using your core. If you're getting into your back, lift up just a little bit. This is easy, come back a little more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, stretch the legs out. Turn your circle. If you don't have the circle, it's okay. If you have a towel, you can bring the towel behind your feet. That's an option. And you're gonna place the circle here, behind the ball of the feet. Pull yourself forward. Elbows kind of hug into the outer thigh. First stretch, let's do flat back. Okay, just draw the shoulders down and hold. Second stretch is do a little, so we'll sit up and then we're gonna round forward. So we're gonna tuck, scoop, round. Stretching through your mid back, your low back, shoulders low. And then bring it up. Okay, so we're gonna take a lay down. The circle's gonna go between your knees. Again, if you don't have the circle, you could use like a little ball if you're, you have kind of a playground ball or maybe a theraband. Of course, the theraband would work more outer thigh. But let's try it with the circle. I just wanted to use a different prop today. So you're going to come down onto your back. And what you're trying to do here is make sure the circle is even. Arms are down next to you, palms facing down, feet are flat. Squeeze the booty to start. Neutral spine, you're not in an imprint, okay? So ribs over pelvis. Shoulder blades down. We're going to just squeeze 10 times. So inner thigh squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press down through your arms. 5, 6. Try not to roll the feet. So feel your toes, ball of the foot, heel, really planted down on your mat. Let's do 3 more. And 2, and 1. Now we're going to just do kind of a pelvic lift rather than articulation too much. We're just going to raise our pelvis, squeeze the circle, okay? So we raise, squeeze, open, lower. Raise, squeeze, good. And again, try to press both shoulder blades down. Lengthen arms from shoulders to fingertips. Press into your feet. Pull your core in. You don't want to lift with your ribs. You want to lift that pelvis as one unit. Let's do 4 more. And 3. Last 2. We're going to hold this one up. Squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ribs over pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold the circle or just squeeze your inner thighs really tight and hold, and then just pump it up. 10, 9. Keep squeezing the circle. 8, 7. Abs in. 6, 5. Keep squeezing that circle. 4, 3. Go higher. 2, go higher. Last time, squeeze the booty, and then come all the way down. Good job. All right, take the circle out. Take one foot, doesn't really matter which one, put it inside the circle, the handle, okay? Again, if you have a towel, you could use that. I'll put that in the notes. And then we're going to just take the leg off to the side, stretching those adductors, those inner thighs that you just worked, pulling back a little bit. Try to keep the other hip anchored. Then back up to the sky. Maybe here, set those shoulders back and just pull back a little more here. And then take that foot out. Other side. Up, shoulders down, pull back. Let's do that inner thigh. Can't forget about that. And then we'll come back for just a little more hamstring stretch here. All right, well, it's hundreds times, so you can use your circle or not. You're going to put the circle, if you have it, between your ankle bones. We've done these in the studio on the reformer or off. And we're just going to start off with tabletop legs, knees over hips, tibia or shin parallel to the sky, arms to the sky here. Squeeze the circle a little bit. Breath in, exhale, bow, look through the circle, chin to the chest, punt, breathe in, and blow out. You can put the toes if you want, pump those toes into some plantar flexion of the feet, breathe in, and out. Again, we inhale for 5, through the nose, exhale for 5, through the mouth. Now we're halfway there. Straighten the legs out, breathe in, and out. 3 more. Keep the head from bobbing, keep the head very stable. 2 more. 1 more time. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend the knees, take the circle out. Very good. Okay, so just rest the circle down next to you. We're going to do some leg circles. We're going to do small and big today. So we're going to extend one leg out, the other leg up, drop the hip, toes are pointed, shoulders down. So find a place on your ceiling or the sky. You're going to draw 10 baby circles without moving your pelvis, keeping your ribs and pelvis stacked and anchored as much as possible on these baby circles. Then you're going to make this bigger. So you're going to come across the midline, sweep down, your hip will move a little, lift and stop. So you can see my right hip, which is attached to my right leg that is circling. My left leg is anchored on the mat with the flexed foot. But the leg or the pelvis that is attached to this side gets a little bit of movement. 3 more. Scapula, shoulders, arms do not move. Good job for those hip flexors and your thighs. Take that leg down slowly. Other leg goes up. We're just doing in circles, okay? We're not going to switch. So we're going to do these little circles. I didn't tell you that, but whatever direction you chose is fine. Hopefully you started going in toward the body. And again, we are doing 10. There's the wind. Wanted to come out earlier before the wind picked up today. And then we're doing the big circle down. There's always that little halt right there. Scoop the abdominals in. So now I'm using my left leg and my left hip. When I cross my midline, will shift slightly. You can flex that other foot. That always helps me. Sometimes I forget. We all forget. We need to be reminded. 2 more and 1 more. Very good. Take that leg down. We're going to flex the feet, arms up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the head, look at the toes, roll up, bow forward, roll down. Go slow at your lumbar. And again, exhale, lift up through the head, roll up, bowing, reaching, stretching, tuck under. Really slow right here. How slow can you go? 1 more time. Here we go. Breathe in. Exhale. Okay. Now this time we're going to raise the leg up as we do that. So we're bringing the arms way back. So we're going to lift the head, raise up the right leg, roll back down. And then switch. Lift up the head first. As you raise up, bow. One more set. Lift up the head, bow. Last time. There's a plane up there. I don't know where it's going. I bet we all can't wait to get back on a plane. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so from here we are going to roll onto one side. Okay, we're going to roll onto one side. And let me just get my ponytail back in. So you're going to actually start on a knee. If you need a towel or to roll your mat, you can do that. So if this is pretty squishy, I'm just going to keep it like it is. So I'm going to have my knees slightly apart. I'm going to take one leg off to the side and then kind of hinging at the waist, leaning to this other side. Now you can be on your hand. I'm going to be on the fist, okay? And what I'm going to do is take this arm up, the same leg that's out. I want my hips stacked and my ear, shoulder, pelvis straight line. So my arm is up. So what I'm going to do here is raise the leg and lower the arm. They don't have to touch. They're just going towards each other. 8, 7, 6. Keep the body long. Don't collapse. Let's do 5. Abs in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now this is kind of weird. Instead of the hand behind the head, turn your knuckles to you. Put your hand here to protect your neck and to tell your head to stay right on top of your shoulders, okay? Now we're going to raise the leg up, keep the toes pointing. We're going to circle. Little baby circles. These aren't very big. Abs are in. We're doing 10 each direction. Woo, we feel this. And then reverse. Try to keep, the most important thing is that the leg is really long and straight through the knee. You're not moving from your knee. You're moving from your femur. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now put the foot down, okay? Take the hand behind the head. I'm going to go and press this hand down. And what I'm going to try to do is lift this leg to this leg. So we'll see if it works. Okay, I'm going to lift up 1, 2, 3. I'm using those obliques. 4, 5, 6, 7, woo, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I felt those. Back in the middle. Okay, so we take the other leg out. Give us enough room here. Alrighty, and again, we're going to hinge. We're on the fist. This arm up, shoulders back. Stack ear, shoulder, ribs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whichever way your arm feels comfortable. Sometimes opening the palm or turning it will change the way the shoulder feels because it rotates that humerus bone. So, depends on the health of our shoulders. Let's do 3 more, 2, and 1. We haven't done more on that side. Knuckles to the forehead. Just hit my head with my ring. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, abs in. 6 or 7, 6, 5, 4. Hopefully I didn't skip one. 3, 2, 1. Those are tough. 1, 2, 3. Keep that leg up. 4. Keep it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's falling. 9, 10. Okay, I'm down to the hand behind the head. Okay, so I'm going to plant this foot down. This side may be a little harder, so I'm going to try it. So open that chest. We're going to go up 1, woo, 2. Use those obliques. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm shaking. 9, 10. Felt those. Child's pose time. So here we sit back. Spread those arms out in front. Chin to chest and stretch. What's going on with my hair? Catch the breath. Heart rate should be up. We wanted this to be athletic today. A little bit of back body work. Grab your circle if you have it. If you don't, you can just have palms down, okay? So in front. So we're going to come down onto the prone position. Taking up the length of the mat with my legs slightly apart. Sometimes if the legs are together, it bothers the knees a little bit. So I separate just a little bit. Now I'm going to take the circle in front of me where I can take the heels of my hands with straight arms on my circle, set my shoulders down. And I'm going to let my head and neck drop through but not come all the way down. Okay, so I'm not letting the weight of my head hang on my neck. Now I'm pushing my hip bones down, pulling my belly in, even here on my stomach. And as I push down on the circle, I'm going to lift up just a little bit, more of kind of thoracic extension rather than lumbar. Okay, so just that mid-back. It helps to press into the circle, and you could do this with a ball. Just press into the ball, or you could just come here maybe and do a little bit baby extension. Okay, so whatever you're doing here, let's go 5 more. 4, lift up through the chest. 3, extension is so good for us because we're sitting more than ever. And when we sit, we flex our spine forward. It starts to get those heads in front of the body. 1 more time, even though this is more. Right there, very good. So we really want to do extension almost daily if you could. All right, so now we're going to do some double leg kicks, some for the glutes. So I'm going to place one palm down, the other palm on top. My forehead's going to come to my knuckles. My shoulders are down, press the pubic bone down, belly in. Flex that right foot as you lift. We're going to kick 1, 2, lengthen. You see my leg is lifted and then lower. So flex, 1, 2, lengthen, lift, lower. Flex the foot, kick 1, 2, lengthen, lower. Flex, kick. Really lift up through the thigh and the knee as you extend. Good. Let's do 6 more. Try not to shift or shake. I know it's hard on this one. The other leg is your anchor. Use your belly. 1 more set. Last time. And now both legs. We're going to kick, 2, 3, lengthen, lower, flex, kick, 2, 3, lift, lengthen, lower, kick, 2, 3, lift, lengthen, lift, lift, and then lower, flex, 2, 3, lift, lower, 4 more, flex, 2, 3, lift, lengthen, 3 more, flex, 2, 3, lift, lengthen, 2 more, flex, 2, 3, lengthen, 1 more, flex, 2, 3, now lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lift, and lift, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, bring it down. All right, press, curl those toes. We're gonna lift up, and we're going to walk our feet in a little bit into kind of a downward dog. This is great to stretch the back. Also, the hamstrings that worked, the lumbar, the glutes. Walk your feet in a little bit, and then we're going to just prance out our feet. So the head is looking down, but it's not just hanging. Feel like it's an extension of your neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to take my hand, one hand to the mirror. I'm going to turn, I'm going to bring it into the center, and I'm going to rotate my body, bringing this arm up, lift up through the pelvis. You can see one foot is in front of the other, the top leg is forward, and I'm going to hold for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to come back to the midline. Okay, find a plank, hold the plank, belly in, 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze into those lats, 6, squeeze the quads, glutes, 4, 3, 2, 1, walk this hand over a little bit that you're going to be turning towards, so walk it to that direction, rotate, reach up, set into your shoulders, lift up through your pelvis, pull the belly in, squeeze it all, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to the center. We're going to walk our hands to our feet. We're going to walk our hands back. tuck, roll up, back into the center. Okay. I'm going to come to the middle. We'll do a little bit of more cardio here. So we're going to do some lunges. We're going to step forward with one leg, bend both legs, and come back. Other side, lunge. So again, really feel pushing off the feet, especially that forward foot, to bring yourself back. Now if this bugs the knees, you can just step. All right? You can just step. Maybe get a little leg lift in the back. Otherwise, lunge. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, heart rate should be coming up again. Woo. 1. Now hold here. Send that back leg back, that back foot back a little bit more. Hold. Now, from here, you're going to bring your arms out to the side. You're going to press into the foreleg. You're going to take this back leg, lift, and then lunge. Lift, lunge. Lift, lunge. Lift, lunge. Out, and back. And 5. Woo! 4. Find that focal point. 3, 2, hold here. 10, 9, 8, lift the leg. 7, 6, now tilt forward. Tilt. 4, 3, 2, 1. That was tough. See if I remember how to do the other side. Okay, so we're going to lift, lunge, lift, lunge. I don't know if this is exactly the same, but it's okay. There we go. Getting that back leg to bend a little more. Remember that you can just step. Let's try 4. Balance on this side, not as good. I can tell I haven't been on the reformer. 2, I'm trying to really stay home if I can. Okay, now we are going to shift weight into the forward leg. We're going to just lift this back leg and hold. And then we're going to try to lean a little bit. Abdominals in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Good job. Okay, back down on the mat. This time, grab your dumbbells. Okay, I think I'll turn around again. That sun is so bright. Okay, so get everything all straightened up here. Are we doing on time? I don't know, I can't see my watch, so. Remember, hug a tree. We're gonna do that. Feet are flat. Tuck, find that position. Scoop belly, tail under, hold, open. 1, use your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, try not to let the arms drop. 9, 10, extend the leg, sit up tall, plant your dumbbells, lean forward, breathe, good, and again, plant the feet, hold here for a moment, tuck under, find your place, find that place you feel your core. All right, we're gonna reach the arms up, single tricep press, 2, 3, abs in, 4, 5. See, my upper arm isn't moving. I'm moving from my elbow. Now, my arms aren't all the way over my head. They're kind of out in front of my shoulders. A little higher than my shoulders. Abs are in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg out, lift, hinge, stretch. Last set, little biceps with overhead press. So it's a combination. We'll be here a little longer. So if you need a break, you can. Halfway through. So hold here, tuck, feel this pace, this nice scoop. So elbows are pulled into you. You're going to bicep curl, turn the palms, raise up, bend, come back down, curl, lift, and breathe. Bicep, rotate, lift, palms face you, back down. So palms face you to curl, turn them away, raise them up, turn them back. Good. Pull the core in tight, plant those feet down. Let's just try 4 more. You can do this. Pull the abs in. 2 more. Woo! 1 more. Leg, reach it out, stretch. Okay, plant those dumbbells down. So we're gonna come on our forearms like so. So this is what we don't want to happen. That's no good. We're not here either, we're not an extension, we're neutral. So we've plugged in our arms into the shoulders, into our back, pulled our abs in, and we're just gonna raise one leg at a time. Very simple. Remember, you're not pulling with your quads. You're lifting the shape from your core, right? Very simple here. Just an easy toe tap rather than doing it completely supine. Hold here, other leg up, pull. Now you're gonna pull one knee, other leg goes out, and we're gonna do single leg stretch in this position. Keep lifting the chest, try not to sink, lift it up. We're gonna do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees in, extend up, lower just a little bit, bend, make a circle. Use your core, try not to sink. Kind of combining double leg stretch and double leg lift and lower. Now reverse, bend, push out. Woo, try not to come off of your forearms, plant into your hands. Use your core. Remember, core uses a lot of your back. People say they feel their back, but you're strengthening your core, which will help strengthen your back. And then bring it down. Now, you're gonna go ahead, rock forward a little bit, take the hands behind the legs. So remember, I'm not back on my lumbar. I'm not all the way on my sits bones. I'm halfway between those 2 places. So, I'm gonna hold this shape. This is our little modified teaser. And then I'm gonna take one leg, extend it. My hands are still behind my legs. And then the other. And I'm gonna lift up my chest slightly and lift up through my low back. And now, my legs are shaky. Take the arms off for 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna lower the legs as I lower the back. Hold here, get a little extension, lift up through the chest. And now, take a breath in. We're gonna try to come back to teaser. Fight for it, I know you can do it. Lift up through the head, lift up through the legs. Fight for it. 3, 2, 1. How slow can you lower? Really go slow. You only have 1 more. Breath in. Exhale, lift the head, chin to the chest always. Lift, lift, hold. 3, 2, 1. Now cross your ankles, open your knees, grab the outside of your knees. We're gonna roll like a ball right here. Here we go. And rock, and rock, and rock. A little modified open leg rocker with kind of like rolling like a ball. Now take your legs apart, take the hands behind the knees. They're still bent. Now, here we go. Roll back. Open leg rocker, or as Anna Jones at Personalized Pilates in Scottsdale called it, I think she called it open leg rock star. 2 more. Deep scoop of the belly helps. 1 more. All the way forward. Take the legs out. You're going to go into a little saw. So we'll face you. Alrighty. Let's do it with our circle. So circle here. On the sits bones, if you're tight in your hamstrings, you soften your knees. That way you won't sit back behind your sits bones, right? You want to be on top of them. So here's your circle. Legs are just a little bit wider than my pelvis. I'm going to rotate to one leg. I'm going to reach the circle opposite side of my foot. Push it down, plant it down, plant this other hip down, and then bow, and then lift. Rotate. Bow. Press the other hip down. Lift. I'm trying to not shift my hips or change the length of my leg. It is not a flat back movement. It's a rounded back shape. You come neutral here, but when you go forward, you round. Scoop your belly. Lift and round. Lift. One more set. I can feel those side planks earlier. Back into the middle. Place your circle down. Very good. So let's just shake out the legs right here. Just stay right here. Shake them out. Shake out your head. You guys did great. We're going to bring those legs underneath of you. We are going to curl our toes, and we're going to balance on our toes and kind of our finger pads here just for a moment. I want you to press into your heels. Your heels won't touch, just push into them. Take a couple breaths in and out. One more big breath. Now you're going to keep your fingers touching the mat. Your heels will press down. You'll fold. Your knees will be bent. You're looking at your knees. Just let your head hang. Shake out your head. Got my feet flattened together. My finger pads down. My knees are bent. I'm folded. I'm shaking out the head. Stretch your back. Now, you can come here, or you can just grab the outside of your ankle. You're going to look back at your knees, shoot your hips up. Pull yourself into your thighs, chest to thighs, nose to knees. This is a great back stretch, chins to chest, stimulating the thyroid gland, breathing in and out. Hold. Place your fingers in front of your toes, tuck under your tail. Come up a third of the way and hold. Come up a little bit more and hold. Swoop your belly. Keep your knees soft. Come up some more. And some more. And some more. Fold back. Look up. Come back to the center. If you were wide, go wide feet. Bend into one knee. Your feet are turned out. Take that forearm inside. Lift up and over. Open your chest. Look up. Reach. Open your chest. 3, 2, 1. Arm down. So make sure it's a really big external rotation. Forearm inside, other arm up, like that palm facing down. Rotate from, open your ribs, your chest, your collarbone. Hold. This arm doesn't go straight. I've got some right shoulder things that I've had for a long time. Right shoulder tightness, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Another arm down. Take the feet, point them forward, half fold, hands here. You can bend if you need to. Flat back. Bring it down more if you can. Stretch into that outer side of your foot, that pinky side of your foot. Let the head hang. Breathe in and out. Walk the hands in, straighten the arms, walk the feet in until they're 2 fist distances apart. Keep the head heavy, tuck the tail, roll up so slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, stacking against a wall. Just like we started, roll the shoulders. 3, 2, you guys did great. 1, hope I'm giving you a little bit of movement in your daily life. That's all we need right now is some movement, some connection, some positivity. Stay happy, breathe in. Stay grounded, stay focused. 1 more. And now I want to turn my camera off, so I get to turn the camera off. We'll see you next time. Love you guys. Woo!